Welcome to this edition of Ebony Butterfly. I'm your host, Ebony Butterfly. This is my co-host today,
Lin back again.
Lin back again. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and let your family and friends know about the things we're talking about here today. And hopefully, you enjoy it. So, let's tell our audience what we're going to be talking about today.
What is our topic today? Our topic today is
Silence better than BS.
is silence better than
Is
BS?
silence better than BS?
From a woman's perspective
Yeah,
in a
in a
relationship,
relationship.
would you prefer him or her to be silent opposed to BS you? Now, I don't think everybody's ready for the truth. So sometimes it all depends on the situation or circumstance.
Right.
In different instances, one may be better than the other. I'm a more of a real person. I'd rather get the truth and deal with it. And it is what it is. But some people cannot deal with a reality. So a lot of women say they want the truth, and when men give them the truth, they fall apart. So you have to make the decision. Do you want them to be truthful and tell you what will hurt you, or you want them to BS you, or just say absolutely nothing? The nothing would never work for me.
See, I think I'd rather go with silence. I'm like, don't. You know what? Just I ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say. We'll just be here until we ain't anymore. You know what I mean? So
See, that wouldn't work for me. I think that the coming into your own, well, everybody doesn't have to actually be in the home together,
right.
but I don't want to spend time around someone I'm in a relationship with that I'm not even talking
That
to.
you're not speaking to.
To me, that's that level of childishness. I refuse. Let's deal with the elephant in the room and move on.
Right.
It's because at some point, if you're in a relationship, the two of you are going to have to talk about it. So you can say we can table it for now and come back when we're in a better headspace, but we
I don't
can't
know. Does
just
that work?
not. It depends on the
It depends
circumstance.
on the circumstance.
Everything is according to why we are where we are. So
Right.
that's
Right.
going to dictate a lot. So if we are in a situation that I'm cheating or you're cheating or he's cheating and somebody get busted, you better start talking about something. Silence ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Well, if you don't have any evidence, it's best to plead the fifth. Yeah.
Well, what you're not gonna do is say I plead the fifth. So what you're gonna have to do in that scenario then, if that individual doesn't have evidence, you're gonna have to BS them. Either you're gonna BS them or tell the truth. Because you can't say you plead the fifth and you can't be silent in a situation like that. So let's say the evidence is a phone number, a phone call,
Right.
or text messaging, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. You see the emails, or you see the
Something on
receipts, yeah,
Facebook
or
or
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Pictures, whatever the case may be.
yeah.
If home team is where you valued, and when I say home team, doesn't mean you have to live together or be married. This could be boyfriend girlfriend relationship, husband wife, girlfriend girlfriend, boyfriend boyfriend, whatever.
If you're not married, I feel like everything is fair game. Like
Well,
yeah.
if you're not married, it may be fair game, but again, it depends on where you are because you cannot be married and still live in the same household.
Absolutely.
So to me, when you're not married and playing house, then you still got some house rules.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
When everybody's on a separate accord, then I do think you're still somewhat operating on a single vibe.
Right, 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 right.
I'm single but dating an individual, so to
Right,
speak.
right.
And then you can still make mistakes that ends that. But once you're on a more serious note, you still have to explain. If we're in a household together, you better get to talking.
See, and I'm more of the I just rather not just hear. I'd rather not hear it. I just don't want to hear, you know what I'm
The
saying, the BS.
lies.
I don't want to hear the lies. I don't want to hear the BS. Let's just go into our own space and stay there until we decide to come out. Again, that's how I handle
Well, when you
things.
say going to your own space, that's what I said. We can walk away and we
Mm-hmm.
can come back to it, come back full circle once we're in a better headspace. But you're gonna have to address it because here's the thing: if you're in a relationship, you're if you're ending the relationship, you're gonna have to sit down and talk. If you're gonna mend the relationship, you're gonna have to sit down and talk. So at some point, we're gonna have to be in a better headspace that we can resolve the issue at hand.
Mhm. Sometimes I disagree because I sometimes think that some things don't even need to be said. Especially when you already know
Okay.
especially you
Yeah.
already know what the
Yeah.
truth is. Like,
Hmm.
just say you found something or seen something you already know. Just be quiet. No need either for either side, right? No need
Okay.
for me to BS you. No need for you to BS me.
So with that being
You know.
said, so if you found something,
Hmm.
you found a condom,
Hmm.
do you say anything to him about it, or you just act like you didn't see it, or what?
Ooh. Ooh.
Called her out, didn't we? She's like, wait a minute now.
That's a good one. Oh no, wait, no, believe me. Okay, so
It'll be plenty of conversation.
I found a condom. Ooh, okay. It better be long to one of these children.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
Okay.
but it just say if it didn't. So if I find a condom, just say like in the car or something like that, there'd be a whole lot of conversations, and the main conversation need to be is that I don't need to be here because we didn't have this conversation, right? So we didn't have this conversation. Obviously, everything is one sided. Because that's my thing is, let me know, let me make a decision, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so if I were to find a condom, oh yeah, yeah, there'd be a lot of screaming. There'd be a lot of it'd be a lot of crazy, and that'd be the end of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because like yeah, and then well, and thank goodness, the only good thing I can take out of that is that
At least you had a condom.
yeah, trying to protect yourself, right? Trying to protect yourself
Yeah.
because you know what I'm saying. All that is like, ooh, yuck.
So in that instance, you would want you don't want silence. You
I
you
don't
want
want
you want
silence.
talking to take place.
Yeah.
Being silent would never work in that
No,
instance, right?
I would need
Okay, so let's
communication.
not make it that deep. Let's say you found some pictures uh of being out somewhere with someone,
Oh
or
well,
someone sent you a picture.
somebody. Yeah, and that's always the thing, right? Your friends are like, "Here's your man, girl."
Okay,
Like, here's your man. It's like, is this your man? Like, cause he look all
is that
cozy.
him?
Yeah, at the movies. Like, girl, you know that's him.
But do you approach him or say anything? Because okay, the evidence is in your face.
I would I would probably say something initially, but then I would just probably be quiet about it and make my own decision on what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, because
That's what I would
at a
do.
certain point,
Yeah.
I'd have to make a decision for you because you've made a decision for me in our relationship.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
at that point, and I get it. I think we can outgrow people in life,
Yeah.
and our desires and wants may change in life.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
From when you
and
meet.
when
Yeah.
that happens, be man enough or woman enough to express that, to say, I'm good. Maybe we should move on.
This is
But
not. This is
what you
not what
don't,
I
yeah,
want
this is not for
anymore.
me anymore.
Right. Right.
But you don't have to do it in a way that it has to be violent or nasty or ugly. But if it came to an individual in the form of a condom or a form of pictures or receipts or babies being made or stuff like that,
Oh.
see, that's just straight out. That's reckless.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't be reckless with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you could still get what you want in the long run.
Yeah.
But if you're just one of those needy greedies that you got to have your shoes at home and the other pair all in the streets,
Mm-hmm.
then that's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't even imagine like I feel like some things just can't like be worked through. I couldn't imagine being embarrassed. Like if somebody sent me a picture of like my man out, like you know what I'm saying, the embarrassment behind that. And like obviously if you found like a condom, like that
Yeah.
would be crazy. But a baby
Yeah.
is like over the top crazy.
Mhm.
Because
But women deal with that every day. Women accept things that men would never even would never believe or think of accepting.
well, you know what though? And we say that, but some men think that these kids are theirs that ain't.
But this is true.
You know.
And I know some men that their wives have stepped out and they have given birth to another man's child and they have stayed with them. Now,
Now
I
I
think
don't.
that's a rarity. I think
That
that's
is
rare.
that is very rare. That's some Queen Sugar type. Ralph Angel crying every day on every episode, right?
Get off Ralph Angel back. He taking care of little Blue. But in a real world situation, I think women, we tend to, when our men go out in the streets and mess up, we tend to forgive and try to work toward a better resolve.
That's because
But
that's what we think we need a man.
when the man finds out somebody else has tapped his, oh, his face falls apart
It's
And
over.
yeah,
It's over
yeah.
because they're so possessive.
Mm-hmm.
They're so possessive. It's like I'm taking my toy
Mm-hmm.
and locking it away.
But be possessive over the aspect that what you're giving to somebody else belongs to her.
Well, and that's the thing too is I think sometimes men don't think beyond the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they realize that they've really missed, and I think sometimes when men do things, it's not intentional.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't
Just
know
dumb.
any better.
Just dumb.
There you go.
It is what it is. You don't think through the process, and you
Don't
just
think
mess
through the
up,
process. Yeah.
and you mess up a totally good thing for straight ratchetness. And it's not always the case, but
Yeah.
that's most of the time.
Yeah. They might have messed up. They might have met a really nice woman, but the point is like even talking. Do you know what I'm saying? Talking to her enough to know that she's a nice woman is a
It's
lot.
wrong. Yeah.
Is wrong.
Mhm.
But in saying that, women do the same thing.
Yes, I was saying
Women,
it's not one sided. Let's make sure we make this clear. It's not a one sided.
Yes.
This everything we're saying can be on the exact reverse as well.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. So we're gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
So you're gonna say that silence is not better than BS.
I don't think silence is better than BS. I think reality is what it is, but some people cannot handle the truth, so the BS will probably help you live a little longer.
And I'm gonna say that I'd rather stick with the silence. Like we're just not gonna talk about this, and we're just gonna make a decision, and and like I don't need to hear anything that's going on. Just I got all the evidence, and all you're gonna try to do is lie your way around the evidence.
True.
So you know what I mean.
Cardi B said it best. Be careful with me. Do you know what you're doing? Hey, some people was good for the goose, easier for the gander.
Easier for the gander. I love it. All right. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And remember to raise vibrations.
Give us some comments. Give us some feedback.
See you later.